So we have already seen what is the usage of this keyword. You can see the video in this link given above. So this keyword is used to denote all the variables that belong to an object. So to an object means we are trying to understand it better with this example. So here I have created a class test, a variable in this class, a function which has its own local variable, same name as that of the object variable, int var, assigning some value, and then this dot var 20, and then printing local variable object variable. Similarly, one more function, it does not has its own local variable. It is simply assigning var to 30. So when we write var to 30, it will write to object variable. And similarly, this dot var, we are going to see this with a diagram soon. And in the main class, I have created an object of test and then simply printed t.var, calling fun and fun2, these two functions, and then again printing the var function. So what happens, let us try to understand it with a diagram. When we write test, t is equals to new test. A new test type object is created. So new test creates an object. Objects are created in separate memory called heap. And when we are running any function including main, it occupies memory in stack. So first main function is running and a t variable of type test is created, and new test, a memory is assigned in the heap, and t points to this. When the object of test is created, all its variable get memory. So here we have int var, this var will get memory, and by default integers get 0 value. So when we'll print variable accessible from main t.var, so this output will be given, that is 0. Okay, next I'm calling t.fun. So when I'll call t.fun, this function will come on the stack. Whatever function is executed, it comes to the stack. In this function, it is saying int var, initialize one variable named as var and assign value 10. So it will have a variable and will assign 10 value. So when we write this dot var, this means the variable that belongs to the object. So the variable which is shown here in the circle will get value 20. When we'll print local variable, it will give 10, and when we will print this dot var, it will print 20. So when we come out of the function, so when function gets over, it's get removed from the stack, and all its local variable also gets removed. So after t.fun, it is saying variable accessible from main. So t.var, it will print value as 20. Next, when it is calling t.fun2, so what happens, it does not has its local variable. It will simply assign var equals to 30, means, so for this function fun2, the var variable means var which is in the object. This value will get 30. When we write this dot var is equals to 40, the same variable will get 40 value. And when we will print whether it is var or this dot var, both of them will get 40 output. So let us run this. So initially variable had 0 value. After fun function, local variable was 10, object was 20, and from main only the object variable is accessible. And after calling fun2, both, it does not has any local variable. So when we simply write var, it is referring to the object variable. Okay. So I hope with the help of this diagram, it becomes better.